Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's One Funny Morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh,
What's outside your puerta de clima?
that's Stella! Yeah.
Good morning, One Funny Mother $5 friends. This is Stacy Johnson from Virginia, and I have been a supporter for about 5 years. I'm a mother to 3 kids, ages 17, 8, and 5, and this is where I sit each morning to watch the morning show. So I post up here, and I try to relax. Occasionally I'll comment, but mostly I just listen for the laughs. And then down below is where I would typically watch Tipsy Tuesday. Usually in Virginia, I'll be outside maybe between April and October. And so I sit down here, have my solar powered lights, listen to Dina and all her fun guests, and then glance out at the pool and the Blue Ridge Mountains. So just wanted to say good morning and give you a glimpse of my view. And with that, I will go ahead and introduce our wonderful, fabulous host, Dina Blizzard. Take it away, Dina.
Who's going to a party at Stacy's house? Oh, party at Stacy's house. Where's Stacy been hiding? Oh, girl, what time you want me to show up? I'm moving to Virginia. Yeah, listen. I think I know where our next trip is. Stacy's house. What's her address? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to Stacy's. I know. I was like, man, I know. Do you Airbnb your house, Stacy? I know. I could get used to that view. Oh, I love it. I love seeing everybody's special spots. I don't know why I'm yelling. I hope she saw it. It was so beautiful. I'm holding close. Listen, the Shore House is getting flipped on Sunday. Because I won't be here to do it, the BNC is doing it. And so I got to get all the laundry done. You know who probably doesn't have to do this? Stacy. Yeah. Why don't I have a pool? I'll rent a chair by the fire pit. Exactly. Now, Stacy, if you could just send me your address and any dates that you won't be there, that would be so helpful for me to crash at your place. I know. To yell. I don't know why I was yelling. I think it's because I'm in the kitchen and I have to do 12 loads of laundry by today to give all this to Chris so that I could go to Quebec and then she's going to flip the house with Andrea. It's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. And you know what Stacy's doing? Stacy's looking at her pool. You are too funny. Come on over. I want to go on trips to bed with 3 kids. It's been hard. Party at Stacy's house. Stacy, the party will come to you, girl. Why didn't you tell everybody that you got a spa, sauna, retreat at your house? Oh, wait, no. It's Monday. Yeah, how's she going to do it? It's Monday. You're right. I was like, how is she going to do it? It's Monday. The house is going to flip Monday. Okay. You're right. I was like, major flaw in this plan. Who picked it up? Thank you, Brooke. I'm going to run all my plans by Brooke. Brooke's like, I don't want to point out the obvious, but Chris is going to Quebec. Problem. Stacy's in the pool. Who are we kidding? Stacy's like, I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you with all of the natural bird sounds and the flow. Did she have a? I did not see a water feature, but does Quebec fly to Stacy's house? There should be a direct flight. I don't know why she would show that and not think that we're all going to show up at her house and just be like, guys, I'm at Stacy's. We're coming to you live from Stacy's house. Yeah, I don't know why Stacy's saying she has FOMO. We have FOMO for Stacy's house. Oh, that's right. And Andrea will be on the trip. Yeah, because so all the things I just said are wrong. Andrea, am I correct? It's on Monday then? Is the flip on Monday? So why am I not doing it? I'm so confused. The pool is her water feature. Am I in the wrong week? Hold on, let me just look at it here. I might have the whole wrong month. Just give me a minute, because now, yeah. Let me just check something because I'm a little something not right. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is a problem. It's not Monday. Who's doing this flip? Brooke. Yeah, all right, we have a problem. I have the wrong month. Yeah, okay, we should talk to Brooke. Let's just text Brooke real quick. Hey, Bird. Hey, Bird. Can you calm down? Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. She's gonna have to call out of work. All right, you know what? I'm glad that we did this. Yeah. Stacy, are you around on Saturday to do the flip at the shore? Why did I think? No, see, this is teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I'll do the flip. Somebody's gonna have to do the flip. Somebody's gonna need to come down and do it. So now I'm folding this laundry urgently for no reason, because I don't know who's doing the flip. I'm pretty sure I sent an email a while ago saying who was doing the flip. If I tell Jason he has to do the flip, he's gonna be like, what? I'll be like, it's so fun though. The flip's on Saturday, which makes it even worse. So it's fine. She should be onto the fact that I said, can you come down? Mommy loves you. That should be a dead giveaway that something has gone horribly wrong. Looks like it's Brooke and Jason doing the flip. Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing, though. Let me tell you the thing. The thing is I sent an email about this to all the powers that be months ago. So, yeah, Jason can grill and Brooke can do the flip. It's fine. They're fine. They're fine. Everything's fine. I know it doesn't look like it's organized here, but all of these bags are color-coded. There's a whole thing. So, yeah, everything's great. Everything's great. Yeah, Missy, what are you doing? Missy, wait, you around on Saturday? Huh? Yeah. So funny. Anyways, get back to Stacy's house. And it was like how many friends does Stacy have? Did you see all the seating that she had? No, there's somebody at the shore now. That's why there's a flip. Melanie, I didn't, but we're just going to look past it. She didn't actually respond, Brooke, but she will. She ready. So it's fine. Everything's fine. Best laid plans. It all works out. Missy just got voluntold. Hi, I'm your cousin-in-law. All right, Hank, I'm going to need you to unpack that. I'm color-coded too. I use the same zipper bags. Gina, it's so fun. Gina, I'm about to show you something fantastic as soon as I'm done this. And then Gina's going to be like, girl, I have that. You probably already have it, but it's literally the secret to my sanity. So all of these bags are color-coded. I know, Brooke ran out the front door. Dean may have to do the flip. All the kids mandatory have to know how to do a flip. For emergencies like this, when mommy goes to party with her friends, that's called an emergency. All right, so this is one room. If you don't have these, you should get it. So this is the bunk bedroom, and we have a blue set and we have a yellow set. I didn't hear if I did get the beach tags. Yeah. She said, "Are you going to kill me?" That's what she just texted. No, I love you. She's not on to the fact that she's about to get hit with something. No, I love you. Mommy loves you. She's going to know something's up now. Now she's going to know I want something. Pauline, that comforter, Di brought them somewhere. And they're really lightweight for the summer. I can look up. There's a label on it. This is all Diana. I don't see a label on these. Oh, wait. No, here. It says H. It says MHS. Modern Southern Home. Hopefully that helps. Modern Southern Home. 2 sets for, yes. Well, yes. I have 2 sets of renter sheets, 2 of every comforter. And then I would want to know why she thinks you're going to kill her. Georgia, because I almost killed her this morning. Because every day I wake up, there's something missing from my room. Do you guys have this at your house? I woke up yesterday. I have, like in a drawer, I have my Q-tips. And I opened the drawer, Q-tips gone. It's not even like she took a couple and left. I said, "No, I love you. Mommy loves you." She wrote, "Who's mommy?" Calm down. She knows something. It's not even like she took the case and then left some Q-tips there. She just takes stuff. So anytime things are missing, she just takes it. And I try to tell her that's called stealing. And that's what judges are for in jails. And so today, because she steals stuff every day, today I was missing my spray bottle. You know, when you don't wash your hair, you just got to spray it again, activate the curl. I couldn't find it. So I was like, "Give me my spray bottle." She goes, "I seriously don't have it. I don't know where it is." And then I found it, and then I felt bad. Not really. I didn't feel bad because she steals everything. I've been waking up to snack trash in my kitchen. Girl, don't, please. I just did all her dishes. All right, so now this bag is for all queen and full-size sheets. So this would be my room, Di's room, and Dean's room. And then there's another bag that's just for the couches. Because we are a dog-friendly house, we have blankets on all the couches, and that is the way that the couches still kind of look like they're in good shape. And so in order to do the flips like fairly quickly, I have to have 2 sets of everything because I still have to wash the towels. Okay. It's very physically demanding. I woke up with snack trash in an open cabinet from my husband who felt the need to piss me off before he left for work. That sounds right. Girl, I got a system. And I still sweat. You know, everybody wants to have an early check-in, which I appreciate. Lots of people are driving far away, so I do my best to accommodate it, but it's a lot. Oh, good morning. How you doing? Mommy loves you. Good morning. Quick question.
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend? Huh? No. Where Where's your sister this week? Well, I just realized, let me just text them, that I texted everybody, I need someone to flip the shore house on Saturday. Bird is out. Dean pays money. Let's just wait and deal. All right, that's it. Thank you. I love you.
We're gonna go to IHOP.
Of course you are.
I haven't been there in so long. Is that
It's your birthday week, and you should do
No.
whatever you want.
Should I be scared of getting sick there?
At IHOP?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
She said nervously.
I should just not get AB.
Well, you're not. It's not like you're going to the Waffle House. Then you should be afraid.
Is the Waffle House worse?
If you want diarrhea, go to the Waffle House.
I thought we were in trouble. You're like, come down here, mommy, let's see you.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm a little bit of a pinch, and I thought that this was Chris doing the flip, but turns out it was me. Mm-hmm. I know. The nerve of these kids having lives. Ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Brooke, by the way, sometime this summer we're going to go to my friend Stacy's house for a week. She invited us to come and swim in her pool. No, just Stacy. She lives in Virginia. She hasn't given me her address yet, but probably stay. She got a nice pool.
I don't even know if she's real yet.
She's real. She sent me a video to woo me to her house. So I said, fine, I'll come. So we'll have to figure out what day.
Everyone
works
can
for
start sending
everybody.
videos.
Yeah. I should have led with who needs money exactly. All right. Well, at least the sheets are almost all done. All right, now these for the comforters. Hi, Brooke, it's Stacy. Yeah. Even Brooke was like, "Oh, is she even real? Oh, she real." And you'll refer to her as Aunt Stacy. Tina, do people rent the shore house in the winter? Yes. It is oddly busy in the off season. You don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I know her. I've visited people that I am vaguely familiar with and had them pick me up at a random airport. I am not opposed to it. So it's fun. We'll work out the details. Stacy's she's real insistent that it comes. So, okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything. What do you think what would you do if your Airbnb called and said, would you mind changing the sheets yourself? It's fine. We'll take $25 off the price. I can't even say it with a straight face. Could you imagine? We're like, listen, the cleaners are real nice. Soaps, I'll give you the code. You can get the soaps out. I bought all new soaps. Could you imagine? All right. Welcome to Sheet Folding 101. Could your cleaners do it for you? They do a lot of it. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, maybe your cousin-in-law. I know. Hank never explained himself. So I don't know where Hank went, but he's my cousin-in-law. I've never even heard a term called cousin-in-law. But, if Hank says it, I believe him. My family is so big that if somebody said we were related, I'd be like, yeah, all right, sure. I saw one that asked the renter to strip the bed and put it in the washer. Yeah, no. Have you seen the guy on Facebook that has a channel about bad Airbnb stores? I bet you could. I'd strip the beds before we leave. I don't ask them to put them in the washing machine, but I do ask them to just strip it and leave it downstairs. It doesn't get me any much further. I mean, I still have to have rented places that require you to put your sheets in the washer. No, we don't do that. No. Actually, I'm actually going to update some of my. Yeah, people are like, why should I have to clean before? Here was a big discussion actually on Airbnb. And the question was whether you should charge a cleaning fee or not, or put it into your bill or something. We do charge a cleaning fee. But then somebody said, well, if you charge a cleaning fee, then I shouldn't have to take my trash out. I'm like, taking your trash to the bin is not the cleaning part. That's just called taking care of your trash. Like I still have a service that pays to take it away. I still have to have a cleaner that comes in. I still have a load of stuff. And then I have to do this all week and change all your sheets and da. So I don't know. I still have it. I won't take it away because it's still a lot of work for me. So we're at a place right now and they asked to put a load of towels in the wash when we leave. I don't do that. It's super helpful though. You don't realize how helpful it is. And here's the thing is I think that that's nice if people were to put it into the washing machine, because almost every single renter this summer has asked for an early check-in. And the only way I can do an early check-in for you is if the people before you put the towels in before they left, because I don't have 2 sets of towels, nor do I want 2 sets of towels. Like if I have to wash I wash the towels, the beach towels, and the dish towels. And so, I'm more than happy to accommodate people for early check-ins, but I can only move so fast. Yeah. Have you come across any bedding with questions? No. No, everybody is usually, I leave a place cleaner than I find it. I wash the towels and strip the beds. I wash dry towels before I leave. That's so nice. And it's so helpful. I mean, I don't ask people to do it, but it is super helpful when people do it. So, you just don't know. But, ultimately it's my responsibility. So I do it, but I can only, in order to kind of, be kind, courteous, I guess. But I say, I asked you to wash and dry the beach towels. I don't mind it taking out the trash. It's not cleaning. Yeah. How far away is your place from the beach? About maybe 2 blocks, 2.5. Not far. And the wagon is there. Like sometimes, like this past weekend, like they had a little kid with them and they used the wagon, which was fine and we love. But like it was filled with sand. I don't tell people to maybe not leave everything full of sand. I don't know. I just figured, if you're putting stuff away, that you would do that, but they didn't. But it's fine. I'll just go out there and sweep it up. The cleaners don't clean anything outside. So I have to check all the bikes, make sure that all the air is in it, stuff like that. So there's some things that I still have to check. I have to check to make sure if somebody used the gas for the grill, do we have the extra one set up? So yeah. Something I'm going through, but I don't have to provide sheets and towels. The renters bring their own, and then I use the cleaning so I don't have to go down every side and pull my hair out in traffic. Yeah. I don't really mind it. What else am I doing, Kathy? I'll go down and I'll flip the house. Normally I don't care. It's just, when I'm in Quebec. So we check in. There was a list from those as to what they expect. We always leave it cleaner than we found it. Wow. Yeah. I like it best when everybody just says what a great time they had and that there were no problems. I'm like, wonderful. Because I'm the opposite. Like if you call me and you're like, this happened, I'm like, I will drive down myself. I will come and I will fix it. But I do have like a good team of like service people now, which makes it a little easier. But I always just think like if you're down there and it's the middle of the summer and you know people are coming after you, like don't wait till the last minute to tell me there's an issue because then I can't fix it for the next people in a timely fashion. So that's just a little. It's farther for me. It's definitely at least an hour and a half for me to get there now. But it's not a hard drive. It's just, it's the day. Oh yeah. No, I got 5 stars from my renter and I gave him a good recommendation. I mean, the thing is, listen, things came up and, he told me and I was like, all right, I'll take care of it. I told him, he said, all right, I'll take care of it. It's annoying, but he did what he was supposed to. So everybody walked away with good reviews. I was just aggravated and tired. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll put a note. Screens will sometimes jump to an untimely death, even if you didn't touch them. So watch out and please protect your car. Like I don't even know because I still don't understand what happened, but I still don't know what window it even came from. So we'll see. Okay, so let me show you how. So here's the bottom sheet for a queen. Kind of fold it up. This is the top sheet. Here's the bottom sheet. Then we take it, roll it into each other so it looks like a Tootsie Roll. What? And then when that's done, in order to keep them all organized, then Gina, you'll have to tell me if you have something like this. Then we put this on it, and this says Queen on it. And then it gets put into our handy dandy bin. And so this becomes our sheet bin. And it is how I keep track. I know. My fitted sheets, I'm a master. Took me a long time. Yeah, because it's just a little crazy when you get down there and the cleaners are cleaning, and the cleaners will make the beds if I prep everything and kind of place everything on the right bed. I put my sheets in one of the pillowcases. Yeah, he paid for the tags, so I waited, Nancy, to give him his review to see how long it would take, and then I was like, okay, I sent it. I sent a receipt with it that I got. And he paid it. It was fine. Now he's got beach tags for the summer. How many sets do you have to do? There are 7 beds. So I know, Jeremy. What would be great if you wanted to see it earlier, you could go flip the house on Saturday. Oh, I just realized I had another problem to solve. So there's that. Yeah. All right. There's a set of twins ready to go. Twin sheets. Boom. Twin. I learned to fold a fitted sheet from a Martha Stewart show when I was 15. That's exactly how she shows it. Put the corners into each other. Do you put the pillowcases in the pack? No, I do them separate. I have 11 pillowcases. They came right from the store when folded. I know, I don't play. I'm busy every day until then. Otherwise, would totally do it. You know what that sounds like? An excuse. That's all right, Jeremy. You'll be properly trained for next summer. But it's just like there's so many. I need to update my sheet folding game. You do. Because good sheet folding, it takes years of experience. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, dryer. Okay. Okay. Normally, there's not a race to do this, but I know. Christina, you have to, I'm telling you, these things are the best thing in the world. I don't know that I would have them if I just had like my sheets at home, but they are kind of helpful, even if you got one or two, like if you have extra sheets. Remember when Di did the folding video? Yeah, we did it down the shore. I do remember. And it was funny. She taught me how to do it years ago. But now I have to teach her. Like even when Brooke was supposed to be doing this. You see how well that's going. I was like, listen. She's like, I can do it for you. And I was like, listen, you could, but you have to do it right. Like, listen, if somebody wants to do the dishes, I don't care how you load the dishes. There's not a lot of stuff. I don't care how you make your bed. But when it comes to my sheets, I'm the lady. I'm like, no, I can't, you can't do it that way. I'm a little anal retentive about it, but it's fine. What is the one thing that you're anal retentive about? Please tell me. Everybody has something. Like, I'm not anal about a lot. I don't know what anal is. I'm not anal about a lot of things, but I do have to make my bed every day. Did you say you are getting another washer dryer? No. I may be switching out the one that's in the carriage house because it's ugly, but I don't know. Juice is down the shore. They're going to know I'm not a local. Well, you had to practice. How are the towels folded? Very specifically. So years ago, I was the towel lady at QVC. And so I had to learn the proper way to fold a towel. So yeah, so a lot of the times people will fold the towels and I have to unfold them and fold them. So like, I guess I'm a linen person. All right. So LaFive said she's anal about clean countertops, utensil drawer. My whole house, folding towels has to be in thirds. Obviously, Carrie, you speak my language. My dishes have to be clean, and I mean clean. I want to go change my sheets. When I brush my hand on the counter, I don't want to feel anything. Yeah. I have so many things. Laundry and organized closets. I'm picky about what goes in the dishwasher and how it's loaded. Yeah, I don't care. Fix my utensil too and tell the kids this is the way I want it. That's so funny. Yeah, towels always in thirds. My floors, my towels. My pantry and fridge have to be perfect. My linen cupboard is so small I have to fold properly. It won't fit. My daughter says I have OCD. You probably do. If your daughter's saying it, she's like, you need to slow it down. Yeah, but kids think that you have OCD even if you just want something like clean. They're like, you're so ridiculous. I'm like, no, I'm just a clean person. So I don't know that I would go with what kids say. If another mom tells you, you might be into it, then you probably are. Because I'm taking credit. All moms want things clean. Kids don't care. Kids are gross. I said it. Let's see. Boom, boom. My car, my house, my yard, my closets, my bedroom. Okay, Trisha. Trisha has OCD. I mean, you know about how the utensils go in the dishwasher and how the knives go in the knife block. So do you put your knives down or up? That's a big debate. I have OCD, so everything. I'm just glad the items get where they're supposed to. All labels everywhere need to be facing forward. Bonnie, it's like the movie. What was the movie? Don't tell me. Sleeping with the Enemy. Remember when she opens the cabinet? I actually have been diagnosed with OCD, but I'm in denial. Do you have to buy new sheets every year? No, I tend to buy nice sheets. Like I said, these are the sheets from Costco that Diana buys, which doesn't sound fancy, but they're actually super nice. And they have lasted pretty well. I do have extras. So like an extra set of each. So if something was to happen, then I have, an extra set of queens ready to go, an extra set of full and an extra twin. for, I don't know, sheet emergency. I don't know. But yeah. Knives don't go in the dishwasher here. I have to wash them and put them away. What? Utensils up. Christina, they're so good. No clutter on the bathroom sink and properly folded towels. Labels must be facing forward in my kitchen and pantry too. Knives up, but the back of the utensil holder in the dishwasher. In the back of the utensil holder. Wow, you're oddly specific. How many flips do you say you do in the summer? I would say on average, so our minimum is 1 week. So you figure, I mean, if you go from Memorial Day to Labor Day is like 12 weeks. So it's probably a little less than 12 times that I flip it. Because sometimes people do like 10 days and then somebody will pick up the other days or whatever. Can you do a service to the laundry? I suppose I can. I'm finding it difficult to even coordinate with the cleaners. So I don't want to have to also coordinate with the linen people. And during the week, like I don't mind usually like doing this. It's just a matter of, who's actually going to do the flip. That's more nerve-wracking, I guess. And I don't know. I like being able to kind of control and the sheets and how do they look and whatever. All they say, it has to be perfect and look a stir when you walk in. Knives that are part of my flatware set go in the dishwasher, but all their knives are hand washed, as are the pots and pans. Interesting. Everybody's real weird about their knives. So you're talking about your fancy knives don't go in the dishwasher, but your everyday knives go in the dishwasher. And God knows what Shikendra's doing. She had they have to be facing the north. They have to be in a costume. They have to be in the back, and they're only singing the alto part. Like, I don't know what you're saying. She just is oddly specific. Oh. Is it further to the shore now that yes, it's a little further. Mm-hmm. Sharp knives get washed by hand. Maybe I should do that. I don't have nice knives, so maybe that's why I don't care or have a system. I'm afraid of nice knives. Knives in the dishwasher, don't them. Yeah, I'm afraid of them. I actually said to Jason, maybe we should go take a knife class. It's probably not called knife class. It's probably called cutting. It's not. Knife skills. Probably knife skills. So I was like, I would like to do that. This is a full sheet. But that's why I've never bought them, because I'm afraid I'll chop my fingers off. So I think first step, take a knife skills class. Second step, buy nice knives. Third step, don't put them in the dishwasher. I'll put pots and pans along with the sharp knives. Drives her nuts. Knife skills for cooking is a great idea. Yeah, I should probably do that. And then I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're clowning on me this morning. The alto part, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. I'm funny. Yeah. I'm old and tired. If it's not dishwasher, I'm not buying it. Dull knives are more dangerous. I don't know. I still got all my fingers. So far, so good. But I can guarantee you, the minute I take a knife, mark my words. Somebody remember this episode. The minute I take a knife class and I get a little confident, and then I go out and buy a nice set of knives, I'm going to get too confident, chop my finger right off, and then my ukulele career will be over. Hey, bird. As soon as she walked out the door, it said low battery. Of course. All right. Yeah, I just don't buy expensive knives. That's who I am as well. I have the one knife and I just use it for everything. And I don't even know if it's nice. I dated a guy who was super OCD, and when he pissed me off, I'd mess with him and move stuff, and he'd get so mad. I said, well, don't be an ass. What are people's favorite knife brand? I have Wusthof, not overly impressed. Oh. Yeah, I can't help you here since I don't really have any. I know, I did see that Anne Burrell passed away. Yeah, she was one of those fancy chefs, the spiky hair. Hold on, let me go get my charger. Talk to each other. What are you doing? All right, I'm back. Okay, here we go. All good. Right now I have Pamper Chuck Cutco. I have Shun. I'm not that impressed, and they were expensive. Randa Cutco. I need someone to share some of their OCD with me. I know. I feel like there's like Cutco is the best. Cutco is my favorite. Cutco, hands down, the very best. Kangshan knife set, the best I've ever had. Very expensive though. Chicago cutlery for knives. Well, no, it looks like Cutco for the wind. I don't know what that means. I agree with Cutco. Yeah. Cutco, very nice, but expensive. Oh. Can you buy like one knife at a time? That's my jam. Like, or do you have to buy like a full set? Cutco here. Everybody got Cutco. Buy Cutco at a Costco demonstration. Everybody got the fancy. You know what I think is funny is that my mom used to be the one who was like really anal about sheets and stuff. Yes, one knife or a set. Oh, good. I'll just buy one at a time. Like she was the one that was always like real particular about her sheets. And then I started doing mine, and I was like, you're folding those wrong. Like, what are you doing? We have 2 Cutco steak knives. I love them. Henkel's knives. 2 people said Henkel's. Usually buy what is on sale. I know. That's what I have this one. I don't think it has a time and table. My sister saw it and she was like, I think this is dirty. I was like, no, that's just what it looks like. And this is my fancy knife. I don't know what that means. Okay. You can buy one at a time at Costco. Okay. I could do that. It sounds like something I can accomplish. I think it's oddly quiet from Dean and Jacqueline. I'm going to need to solve this problem very soon. Wusthof Classic Icon. They're really sharp knives in the kitchen is a joy. You won't like the prices. What detergent do you use on your linens? I think I'm a Tide girl, nothing fancy. And then I always buy white so I can bleach them. And they stay really well. So one of these sets is probably 3 years old. The other set is 2 years old. And like, if it gets to the point where they start to look shangy, which is a word, then I'll just kind of slowly kind of phase them out. But yeah. Guess you don't need. Yeah. No, sometimes I make bread, so I have serrated knives as well. But they're just a mishmash of like whatever Jason had here and then what I had. Yeah. Yeah, nothing from the children. Um, I made you a sweet French Canadian treat. Anal about Sterile Kitchen because my daughter is celiac, so you can eat without fear. Oh, that's nice. A Cutco knife set is $4,000. You're lying. What are you crazy people recommending? Cutco. American-made knives. It looks like a knife. Some of them are green. It looks like it cuts stuff. Okay. How much are these knives? Kitchen knives. Vegetable knife, $150. That's why I told you buy one. Girl, in order to have a set, I have to get one for Christmas from my mom every year for 12 years. She'd be like, this is it. This is the whole thing. What? Oh, here's Judy. Hold on. Judy sent the Cutco 19-piece knife set. Cherry wood stand. $4,063. Who's buying it? There's 91 ratings. 91 people bought it? Who are this? You know what? Is Stacy one of them with her pool? Stacy's probably like, I have all those knives. I have all of them. She probably like, you guys want to come over and go in my pool? Maybe use my knives. Wow. All right, here's another one. Let me see. I can't believe it. Here's another one, Judy. This one's not so crazy. This is Cutco. 19-piece, $1,600. And I can get it by tomorrow, you guys. I can get it by tomorrow. But they last multiple generations. I'll be dead. They'll still be cutting stuff. Let me see what these reviews say. 112 people bought this. Let me see what these reviews are. Wife loves them. We use them all the time, especially on smaller steak knives. We had to move out of our house because we couldn't pay our mortgage that month. I made that up. But that's what I think that's the extra. I like everything about my knives. They are very sharp. There's a knife. Gave them as a gift, but I have a set and I've had mine now for 25 years and you will have them until you die. Yeah. It helps when your daughter-in-law sold them in college. Good lives will last a lifetime. Listen, I'm going to be honest. You should register for these. If you get married, register for these. Chances are your knives will last longer than your marriage. Dina is so rude. Girl, she not wrong, though. She not wrong. Listen, I'm going to be straight up right now. I was married 24 years. And this guy said it would have lasted 25. Am I wrong? Am I? Yeah, you have to put these in your will. Of course you would. Linda was like, they don't harbor bacteria. You know what else doesn't? Stuff that you wash. I know. Could you imagine? It would be like, listen, I want the car. I want the beach house. I want the knives. Okay. I ordered a set 35 plus years ago and have been very happy with them. I ordered the set for my daughter. She loves mine. I have not received these knives yet. I hope they're not lost. I'll change the star setting when they arrive. It's still 1 star. I did get my beach passes. My niece just started selling them. I listened to her demo kit, so I got the knives at the end of the summer. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm divorcing after 31 years. And for $4,000, I'm betting they will last longer as well. I give knives as gifts, but you need to give them with $1 so they can buy them from you. It's bad luck to give knives. What? Kim, how do you know stuff like that? I purchased these knives over 20 years ago. Who are the people that have time in their life to buy a $1,600 knife set and then leave a review? Who is like, you know what I should do right now? I should stop what I'm doing. Let me get on Amazon. Let me leave a review for this knife set. They keep their edges beautifully, and a simple sharpening with the Cutco sharpener, handheld pull-through, restores sharpness when needed. You can send any of the knives to Cutco for free sharpening, including serrated, but I have not yet had to do that. In addition, I had the tip of a paring knife break off, and Cutco replaced it. Even more amazing was when I accidentally left the spatula in a pan where I have forgotten to turn the heat off. Thankfully, I was around to catch my misstep, but the spatula handle was now in 2 pieces. Cutco replaced the spatula without question. The quality product backed by a solid warranty and excellent customer. I don't know. Melissa kind of convinced me that this is. She's like, and then I set this set of knives on fire. I ran them over with my car. They replaced it. I threw them over the side guardrail of a very high bridge. Guess what? They replaced it. What in the world? What? This lady is all in. She is all in on these reviews. Let's see what a 1-star review said. I'm not impressed. The guy my husband spoke to at a trade show told him that, yes, he could buy the longer steak knives instead of the short ones that come with the smaller knife block, and they would still fit in the same block. Well, we got our order, and first of all, you can't even get the knives into the lower slots because the handles are too wide, and they're also too long, and the blades do not go all the way inside the block. And now they tell me they don't even offer free return, so I have to pay to send this back because you told us wrong. Okay, Esther, listen to me. Esther. Yeah, think about how many knives you could buy with $1,600 over 20 years. A lot of knives. My Cutco knives were white handles, and they replaced the whole set for free because they were a little discolored. Here comes GS. Trust me when I tell you that these knives are basically a scam. They are 440 A-stamp, cheaply made knives dressed up to appear like luxury knives. I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't. I mean, just looking at 2 knives, I couldn't be like, this is obviously a luxury knife. I'd be like, does it cut bread? How can you tell what a luxury knife looks like? But you can get any VG10, VG10 steel knife with great reviews for $40. and they have 2 to 3 times the edge retention compared to a 440A knife, and the VG10 is pretty basic and common. If you don't believe me, go search either edge retention or wear resistance between metals used in knives, and you will find that the 440A at the very bottom of the spectrum, Cutco has long used questionable marketing strategies to convince customers that their knives are high-end and worth the investment, but they are just cheap 440A stamp knives. Now listen to me. I don't know what I just said, but GS is all in, using a lot of acronyms and a lot of words. I don't know what a 440A is or a VG10, but you heard it here first. Breaking news. You know what? To me, buying these like fancy knives like that, right, is like, remember there was a time where, what was the name of the pen? There was a pen. There was a pen. And people are like, did you see what kind of pen? It's not Waterford. What was it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It lasted about 2 years where it was like, do you have the fancy pen? And there was that place, that embroidery place in the mall where you could go and you could get that fancy pen and get somebody's name in it. I think somebody bought one for me once, maybe when I was Miss New Jersey. Cross. Was it Cross? Is there I think there's another one. Mont Blanc. Does anybody have these pens? Because if you have these pens, you probably have these knives. Mont Blanc. Things remembered. Do they even have? You got one for graduation? It was like, and here's the thing. If you got one, I remember getting one. No idea where it went. And that was the problem. I was like, you can't give me a bank pen and think that I will know where that bank pen is in an hour. Do not give me this pen. Do not. Pen's gone. I'll be like, this is beautiful. Let's just throw that right in the trash. Like my dad was a collector of Mont Blanc, not Matte LeBlanc. My mom recently had me order a refill for her Cross pen. I do love a good writing pen. I just can't. Yeah, Matte Blanc. Yeah, Matte LeBlanc was from Friends. He did not make this pen. I have those. I don't have the pens, but I do have Cutco. Who here has both that pen and Cutco? Because it's probably Stacy and her pool. Stacy is probably at her pool right now, writing down, I'm going to make something with my fancy knives later. She probably has her knife, she's probably chopping something, and she's probably writing it down. I just chopped something with my fancy pen. I don't know where any pens are. My whole life will be, you know how people used to walk around going, what time is it? I'm like, you have a pen? Do you have a fancy pen? I can't. Listen, I had kids to make sure that I got home with. I can't watch these 3 kids and this pen. I can't. It was just no pens, no knives. That's why I have a pool, says Stacy's not wrong. Stacy's not stupid. Stacy knows on a hot summer day, you can't swim in a pen. You can't float in a knife. Stacy's not stupid. Stacy puts her money where it's worth it, in her yard, which is where our party is. Stacy's a thinker. I don't think I've heard of those pens. What's so special? Oh, Robin, let me tell you about the pen. Let me tell you something, Robin. Did you ever like borrow somebody's pen? And listen, you know when you've borrowed a pen from somebody that knows that that's a good pen, because they will watch you use their pen. Have you ever had that happen? Where you're like, can I borrow your pen for a second? They're like, okay. Do you know what I'm talking about? They will watch you and they're like, can I have my pen back? I don't have that. I don't have that kind of attention span for anything. I'd be like, you need a ham? Here you go. I'll see you later. I don't know where the ham went. I don't even know where it came from. Why do we have a ham? I don't know. I'm just saying there's nothing in my life that I'm monitoring like that. See, Sarah said that's me. So let me tell you about the pen. These pens are so luxurious. Like, I'm not going to take away from the pen. I'm sure it's the same thing with these knives, but I've never used it. There's a joy. It is the ease of the pen. It doesn't matter what you're writing on. It just flows. It just flows. Yeah, I will stand next to them until they give me my good pen back. Yeah, I even watch people use my big pen. Yeah, people who know where pens are will watch you use their pen and be like, "You gonna give me that pen back?" I'm like, and in my mind, I was going to steal the pen because I'm like, I could probably just put this in my purse because it's a nice pen. But they know they're pen watchers. And they know. Sometimes I'll try to, I'm like, oh, here's your pen back. They're like, this is a Bic? I'm like, oh, it is? Oh, that's weird. How did your pen get into the zippered section of my pocketbook? That's weird. Yeah, they know. I'm all about a good pen and a nice knife. I would watch them like a hawk. Yeah. Yeah. When you loan a pen, keep the top so you will get the pen back. Look, Artisan, she got a system. She's like, that stolen pen in your purse is going to be dried out without the lid. So give me my pen back. I'm just letting you know I will steal your pen. But the point is the pens are very nice. I mean, I only knew for like 4 days and then mine was gone. Somewhere somebody's walking around with a pen that has Dina Kerbin written on it. So there's that. I don't know how they weren't already arrested, but my son is bougie, so he watches you with his pens. Very important to him. Don't bother stealing the big pens. I want the fancy pens, but the ends you can use on your phone. Those are nice. I have a pen in my purse that I signed from my house 10 years. Nobody's allowed to borrow it. You're like, no. But I can see a pen, Kezzy, and you can't borrow it. But I can see it. I just need it for a second. No. You're just like, Dina's coming. Hide your knives. Hide your pens. Watch out. When I see Shikendra this weekend, I'm like, can I just borrow your pen real quick? And then I'm going to lick it. I'm going to put it in my purse. Because just so you know, licking anything then it's yours. Nurses will absolutely kill you if you steal their pen. Once I accused everyone of stealing my pen, but it slipped between my big, Taras, and found it at a shift change. What's between your big Taras? Is that your boobs? Do you call your boobs Tara? I had actually slipped between my big Taras and found it at shift change. Do you? Hi, Becky. Do they have the same name? They're both named Tara. I'm sure that was a slip up, but the fact that you named your boobs and they're both named Tara, I don't know how you keep them apart, but oh, tatas. Is it supposed to be tatas? You know what? I don't have time to talk to you. You can talk to Tara. Taras. Now I'm only going to know you as Judy and Taras. Okay, well, listen, I can't wait to see all of you in Quebec. Yeah, Tara's like, wait a second, my name is Tara. Then Tara, your boobs are called Judy's. Just so you know, Tara, maybe it's a foreign exchange program. In Canada, if your name is Judy, your boobs are named Tara. In America, if your name is Tara, your boobs are named Judy, double E's. I'm sure she meant tatas now that you're saying it, but let's stick with Tara's. I am rooming with Judy and the Taras. The 5 in the middle of the night, right before you guys go to bed. Just go, good night, Judy. Good night, Taras. Good night, the other Tara. Just do it. Just for me. Record it. That's hilarious. She's like, guys, I was hiding in my Taras. And I felt horrible for yelling at everybody. But Tara had it the whole time. Left Tara. And look, Judy has gone silent. Is she just rolling around the floor? Her and the Tara's just laughing and laughing. All 4 of us are going to have a great time. Me, Tara, and the 5. Having a great time. Okay, I gotta go. This doesn't even make any sense anymore. All right, listen, I'm glad we got that in. So I just spit my tea out all over my Chelseas. Listen, there's always one bigger Tara and a smaller Tara. Everybody's got one big Chelsea, one small Chelsea. It's just the way it is. Okay, there's no even Taras anywhere. And Chelsea's, I mean, it just could go either way. So, that's just how it goes. Yeah, I needed that. Well, Tara, hope you and the Judys have a great day today. Listen, I think this is off to a great start. Tonight is open mic. You're all cray cray, or that's the name of your boobs. Cray cray. All right, that's it. I gotta go. I don't know how you'll explain today's show to anybody, so good luck. Knives, Taras, pens. Oh my. That's it. All right, I'll see you at open mic. For those of you, listen. If you thought today was fun, you should sign up for open mic. And there's a lot of you who I think would love open mic. And I don't know why you're not there. So that's all I'm going to say, because you're missing out. Even if you just listen, it's worth, what is it? $14, $19, $17 a month. That's $5 of it. Listen, it's $5 worth of entertainment. I'm telling you. It's going to be good times. All right, everybody, I gotta go. So thanks for watching, as always, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, the last morning show of the week, because on Friday, girl, I'm gonna be in the air. Hope Tanya packed all my stuff, my toothbrush. It's a lot of stuff. All right, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. Like Judy from Saskatoon, Andrea, and the Taras say all the time, get some nice pens, get some nice knives. Don't spend $1,000 on either of those because it's a waste of time. But that's it. Have a great day. Blessed day, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.